Hi everybody, it's Nika. I have a couple of projects I'd like to share with you today. The first one is a swap that I joined over at the scrappage.ning.com. It's an Advent Christmas swap. We were trying to get 25 participants, but we only got up to 17. And so we were supposed to wrap 17 presents and have them swapped out, and we'd open them one day at a time, starting on December 9th all the way to Christmas Day, December 25th. And I actually took 2 slots, so this is my first gift. Instead of having my presents gift wrapped, I made envelopes from a little template I have. It's a there. I got this a long time ago. It's a pictogram mail art design guide, and it has 5 different sizes of envelopes, and so I used the next to biggest size for this one. And so my gift is inside here, and I just decorated the envelope. This one I stamped and embossed this in American Craft Zing. It's a metallic color. It is the blue metallic color. And then I sprinkled, right after it was done embossing, I sprinkled a lot of dazzling diamonds by Stampin' Up. I sprinkled a lot of that so that it's really shiny and shimmery, and then it has a lot of glitter on it. And then I just added a couple of really small rhinestones to the center of the snowflakes. I used this border stamp. It's really, really pretty. I love this stamp. I got it on the Scrapyard on Facebook, and it's called Snowflake Horizon by Hampton Art. Really, really very pretty stamp. I'm so happy I got that. So I used that down here. And then this is from a stamp set by, it's also by, it's by the Paper Studio, or the Paper Company Studio, or TPC, I don't know. This is not the stamp set, but it's from TPC Studio. I got it at Tuesday Morning. It's a really small, I don't know where I put it, but it's a really small stamp set, and it says, since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And that's also embossed with the American Zing. And I made a little tag. We were supposed to make a tag on when we were supposed to open the presents. So this day, my day is December 12th for this, and then I added each participant's name, and then from me, there's a little snowflake here. It's a button that I got at Michael's, I believe. It comes in a pack like this, and there's just a ton of these. So I got it at Michael's for, or was it Joann's? One of those 2 places, but I had a coupon for 50% off, and I got that for, I think I got this for like $2. So anyways, and I added a little bell and some silver organza ribbon for the bow. And on the back of this, it has just the same stamp again with the American Crafts Zing embossing powder and the Stampin' Up! Glitter. And then it just says warm winter wishes, and that is my first envelope. And my second one I actually have for Christmas Day for it to be opened, and so I wanted to make it a little more special. It's basically the same design. I used the My Mind's Eye Lost and Found Christmas paper, the one with the letterings, and it has some flourishes on it, although the rest of the papers don't have the flourish like this one does. And I printed out on the paper every person's name, and then I used the Stampin' Stick to add some red glitter. So every lady's name is really glittery and shiny on the front of the card. And then I used the stamp set I showed you earlier. I used this stamp here that says December 25, Merry Christmas. So that's their open date. I added a bell here, and I used some Christmas ribbon. It's 50% off over at Hobby Lobby, so I got a whole bunch of Christmas ribbon. I just took out the wires so that it was a lot easier for me to work with and bend, and it wouldn't destroy the packaging when I had to rearrange the bow. And to do the bow was a lot of fussing because on the back it's this black color so that it gives the reddish black shine in the front. And I had to kind of turn over the ribbon so that all of the red and gold would be showing. That was a lot of fussing. This is at Hobby Lobby. I got a lot of stuff for like 50% off when they have their 50% off sale for Christmas things. So I bought this. It's just little spray or picks or whatever you want to call it with some really teeny tiny gold colored pine cones and some red, I don't know, just decoration. So I had taken that apart. I'd cut off each of the pine cones and each of the red things, and I had a stamp for a holly leaf from this stamp set, also from Hobby Lobby, and it's this one right here. I stamped and embossed it with the peeled paint distress embossing powder to give it some texture. And the pine cones and the red things that I had cut off, I just arranged them very nicely on the leaf and then attached that to the middle of the ribbon. And that's the front of my card, or my packaging. And I also stamped Joy to You and Yours, which is a stamp that I got from Joann's in the dollar bin. It's this one right here, very pretty. And in the corner of the ribbon in the back, I just stamped and embossed the holly leaf again, and on top of the berries I just added some red rhinestones just to make it more festive. And the envelope, I had to kind of create it myself, use my own dimensions, because this particular gift was kind of an odd shaped, so I had to kind of make my own envelope, which really wasn't that bad once I had a template. So that is my gifts for that. And my second project is a charm dangle swap that I hosted over at my scraproom.ning.com. So this is my charm, and we were supposed to add a tag to it. So this is my tag. It's just that stamp again with the embossing powder and the glitter on top of it. So it's very, very, very glittery. I really love that stamp. I'm so glad I got it. It's a very beautiful stamp. And on the back of the tag, I just have a little envelope, and it has you open it with it has Velcro to close it, and it just has my information. It has the information for my information for the charm swap, and it just fits in very nicely there. This is for the first group. I signed up for a slot in the first group. So that's my tag, and this is my charm. I just have a lobster clasp. We're supposed to use have at least 5 dangles on the charm. So attached to the clasp I have this dangle right here. Not sure if you can really see it, but it's just a whole bunch of let me see if I can get a piece of paper. Maybe here. And it just has some beads and a little bell on the bottom of this one. My second one is very plain also, just a whole bunch of beads. My third one is an angel charm with the halo and the wings, and then some beads. This one, this I got at Joann's for like 50% off when they were having their bead sale, and it's very pretty. I really like this bead. And then this is my last one. And this last charm I actually got from a Christmas ornament, and I just took it apart and used the beads on that one. So that was a different way to use a Christmas ornament. And when the girls receive it, they'll have it in a little pillow box. There's the charm inside with the tag, and the back is just decorated with really shimmery blue paper that I actually used for my wedding. I made the invitations for my wedding a year and a half ago, and I'm just reusing. I have a lot of leftover wedding supplies, so I just used that and then covered the embossing with some silver metallic ink, and then just tied it with some silver organza ribbon. And it's just a nice little pillow box, and Dorothy and Jackie are in my group. So that are my projects for now, and I'll be back later to show you some more of my projects as I'm finishing them up. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.